Yeah, so when I was a young fella, when I was probably back about 13 or 14, I bought a little Tirana, a little 4-cylinder one. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll get this done for when I get my license, that sort of stuff. I worked on it for ages, and then from there, gradually I kept buying cars, kept doing them up as I got my license sort of thing. And then I realised four-wheel drives might be a bit of fun, went and bought a four-wheel drive, bought an old LN65 Hilux, and that was pretty cool, always broke it. So then I started learning how to fix Hiluxes and all that sort of stuff, and that's what really got me into the four-wheel drive scene. As I got to sort of 18, 19, started going to the quarter-mile races and the 8-mile races, doing a bit of that stuff, really enjoyed that. And then as I got older, I sort of got sick of getting the speeding fines and the tickets in the street cars. I thought, oh, I'll get a four-wheel drive, that looks cool, and then you sort of didn't get hassled so much from the police back then. That was a fair few years ago. It was a lot more lenient, the rules and all that, and you could sort of do whatever you wanted. Well, from when I first got the LN106 and LN65 and I started playing with that, we got into competitions like tough tracks, those sorts of wheeling competitions where it's all technical sort of stuff. It's not just going fast. So from there I learned how to wheel around rocks and obstacles and all that, and you had to think outside the square. From there I really started enjoying that kind of challenge. And then we started going into stuff that was a bit faster, the events and that. And then I've ended up with the Ultra 4. So sort of progressed from rock crawling, you'd say, to more into speed. But Ultra 4 is a mixture of both, so I really enjoy it. Okay, so the Ultra 4, back in 2012, for some mad reason, I was sitting in the office here thinking about what I can do that's cool that no one else has done over here really. And I was looking at, they had King of the Hammers on, I think it was, and I was watching that race. I thought, wow, these things are awesome. They go fast through the rocks and you can really flog them pretty hard, the trucks. So I started Googling and I found a Jimmy's truck over in the US for sale. So me and my madness, I thought, yep, I'm going to buy that. So I bought it basically sight unseen apart from some photos. Got that shipped back over here to Australia. And I remember clearly the first day I drove the thing, I nearly killed myself. Just got in this thing, went flat out, hit a big rut, nearly endoed the thing. And I just did not like the way it handled. It really scared me. So from that point on is when there's been a progression of changes in the Ultra 4 to where it is today. And today, I love it. The thing handles perfectly. Yeah, it's great. I really enjoy building the Ultra 4 and doing that sort of stuff by myself. It's good to get other people to build your stuff if you haven't got the skills to do it. But I've got the skills to do it. I've been doing it for a long time, modifying. I'm a boilermaker by trade. It gives you a sense of satisfaction when you can cut something off, you can change it and make it better. The Ultra 4, it's primarily built for what they call OS4 racing in Australia, which is it's based around the Ultra 4 sort of stuff. And this year, 2019, I'm going to do a little bit of winch challenge just to change it up a bit, just to get a bit of a feeling of what different guys do in that event. I've never had anything to do with a winch challenge. Being a comp truck, you don't get to drive them that often. It's not like you can drive down a state forest and be legal. You've got to go to a proper racetrack somewhere to drive them.
To find out what happens and see more of this Ultra 4, click the link below to see part 2. I've just spent 3 months doing engine upgrades on my motor here, and I've been told I'm not allowed to turn the key until you press subscribe. Please press subscribe.